We used to work at a country club, and they would serve bacon wrapped water chestnuts. And every time there was like an event, I would go up and have 7 in the kitchen. I'm
phenomenal. I get it. I swear on my life. I get it. It's like just bacon with like a nice like vegetable crunch.
Also, I just realized you also worked at the country club, so never mind.
Yeah, I got fired from there after 2 weeks because I was slacking off. But then,
Johnny here.
But then the next place I worked at, which was the Yacht Club, I worked there for 5 years.
Yacht Club, baby.
That's crazy. I went from Yacht Club to Westwood.
Yeah, Johnny went the opposite. Yeah, I was done with my valet shift, so Johnny came down. He was up in the kitchen, and I was watching TV. So he joined me for like an hour and a half, and they were like, "Dude,
where the fuck are you?"
In the shack.
Yeah, in the shack, and he was just there watching TV. I'm like, dude,
don't you have a job?
Yeah, aren't you still on the clock? He's like, oh shit. So he went up, and the next day he got fired. And he called me. He's like, you didn't tell me to go back up to my shift. I was like, it's not my job, dude.
I don't remember saying.
Literally your job.
Saying this.
You're like, I got fucking fired,
dude. Sir, I got fired. Like, Sir Yacht got me fired.
I got fired technically, kind of, not really.
This is the best story. Wait, we'll draft in a sec. This is the best story. Can I?
Is this his?
Can I would love
for you to tell it,
and you can say if it's correct or not.
All right, let's see. Let's go.
Jack, one of his favorite pastimes was to cosplay as an Ohio University student on the weekends.
Yep.
He didn't go to Ohio University.
I had plenty of friends and a girlfriend there.
Yes. So. Nice. He went to Ohio University. He just didn't pay the tuition to go to Ohio University. So he would go there on the weekends. And Jack is notorious for not following speed limits. So Jack comes into work one day. He's like, I might not have a job here anymore. I'm like, why? He's like, I got 2 speeding tickets this weekend. I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. So like, you got one on the way down, on the way back. He's like, no, I got 2 on the way down.
On the way down.
He got 2 speeding tickets on the way down to Ohio University. It wasn't even after the weekend.
Wait. That would
you probably got really drunk.
That would imply you got stopped
probably.
on 2 separate occasions.
Yes.
I got.
What the fuck?
And I showed the second cop. I'm like, hey, I got one. Like not even an hour ago.
I said that's gonna get you out of it.
I thought it might have helped.
What the fuck?
Okay. I feel like getting out of speeding tickets.
I have my hall pass right here.
I've never even gotten. I've got plenty of speeding tickets.
I know,
and I've never gotten out of one. So I think getting out of a speeding ticket is a fucking myth made up by Hollywood.
It depends, but I will say, saying that you just got a speeding ticket isn't going to help you get out of that speeding ticket.
Also, Dude, what are you saying is, hey, please find me.
Also, borderline bribing him also probably did not help.
Tits?
No, because I was like, I have $300 in my wallet.
What?
That I took out of the ATM to come down here. Can I just pay you this money for the speeding ticket and not have to fucking deal with the, points and legal repercussions?
What he
that's
said?
Not.
He said, no, I can't do that. I can't accept money from somebody.
That's not it's not the worst thing though, because there are some states that do that.
Well, this is also like a random, like Chillicothe, Ohio, like random ass.
So that's why I thought it would have worked if it's like random.
No,
like a poor like area. No offense, but it's the Appalachian area, kind of poor.
I was probably driving my shitty pickup truck at the time, so they're like, nah. They're like, if you were driving like a Bentley, where I know.
Yeah.
I also feel like people in rich cars get away with speeding tickets more than.
That's true. You should. That was your first mistake, is not having a Rivian or something.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on a minute. We're doing the fucking appetizers.
We are in a second.
We
were valets, so like getting 2 speeding tickets was like an insurance thing.
Well, I already had a lot of speeding tickets.
Oh, so you had 2 more, and then did you tell them, or did you try to like?
I didn't say anything. So basically I was like 2 points. I think you get 2 points every time you get a speeding ticket, and you can only have
6, I think.
No, I think it might be 6.
No, 6 is for racing. You get 6 points for racing.
6 points is like running from a cop.
I think 10 points you lose your license and you have to like retake your test and all that.
It's like 5 stars, you get the Rhino.
I was at 8 points.
Okay.
So I did a remedial class to bring down 2 points and also blah blah blah. But I walked into work the one day, didn't tell them anything. I didn't know. They didn't call me and tell me prehand. I walked into work and the one manager just walked up to me and was like, "Hey, so like I need to see you in my office like right now." I'm like, "Okay." And then we went up to his office. He's like, "Yeah, so you've got a couple of speeding tickets and you got too many points on your license where our insurance won't cover you, so you can't work as a valet anymore." I'm like, "Why didn't you call me and tell me this? Like, why did I show up for a work shift right now? Why couldn't you tell me to come in on an off day or something like that.
The walk of shame out.
Yeah, but then they're like, well, we need bag boys, so if you wanted to do that, so then I was moved over to.
Oh yeah, you still work there.
Yeah, I was moving the carts around. No, I mean
You were ops.
No, it was ops for a while, but I feel like I broke that barrier. Honestly, like there was like
You're like Jackie Robinson.
yeah.
You're like,
I
you're
mean,
Jack
no,
Robinson.
actually, you know what?
Oh my God.
No,
Oh, hey, bitch.
not at all.
Your name is Jack. You're pretty close.
I definitely knocked down the barrier between the valet
And the bag boys.
and no, pretty much everyone else. Everyone hates the valets at Westwood.
Because our job's fucking easy. Is that why?
We kind of linked up on.
Is that why? Because our job was easy?
Yeah, and we got paid like tips, whereas you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, but we definitely took them.
Yeah.
Anyways, appetizer pick. No, that was great.
I
That's
could
some
go
great.
on.
That's some lore. Great lore.
Yeah.
And like we
That's
said
great.
before, we'll dedicate an entire episode, maybe next week's, to just like stories of us at Taco Bell. I feel like we should do that.
That's,
Absolutely, yeah.
Just an entire episode of Taco Bell. Okay.